Healthcare is the biggest data industry on the planet, and it is desperate for people who can make sense of that data. The catch, everyone believes, you need years of experience or a medical background to get in. You don't. In the next few minutes, I'll give you the exact 2026 roadmap to land your first healthcare data analyst job starting from zero. The skills that actually matter, the portfolio that gets you noticed, and the mistakes that quietly kill most applications. Let's go! First, why this is worth your time. Every hospital, insurer, pharma company, and health tech startup runs on data. Patient records, billing, outcomes, operations. And almost none of them have enough people who can turn that data into decisions. That means three things for you. One, demand is global and growing, not tied to one country or one company. Two, salaries are strong and rising because the skill is scarce. And three, this is the important one. It's a skills-first field. Employers care far more about what you can do than what's on your diploma. Here's the truth nobody tells beginners. You almost certainly have more relevant experience than you realize. It's just not labeled data analyst yet. Have you worked in a clinic, a pharmacy, a care role? You understand healthcare workflows, something pure data people struggle with for months. Came from finance, retail, or operations, you already know spreadsheets, reporting, and turning numbers into decisions. A recent graduate, you have the time and the hunger to build proof. The job isn't to fake experience. It's to translate what you have and build the rest in public. That's the whole roadmap. There are only 4 phases to it. Phase 1, build the core toolkit. You need 4 things, just 4 to start. Don't let anyone overwhelm you with a 30-tool list. First, SQL. This is non-negotiable. It's how you pull data out of the databases every health organization runs on. You don't need to be a wizard, you just need confidence to use select, join, group by, and filtering. A couple of focused weeks gets you genuinely employable here. Second, spreadsheets. Pivot tables, lookups, basic cleaning. Unglamorous, used every single day, and quietly assessed in most interviews. Third, one visualization tool. Power BI, Tableau, or Looker Studio. Pick one. The skill of turning a messy table into a clear chart that a busy manager understands in 5 seconds is worth more than knowing all 3 badly. And fourth, the one that separates a generic analyst from a healthcare analyst, domain literacy. Understand what makes health data different. Patient privacy rules like HIPAA and GDPR, clinical coding systems like ICD-10 and SNOMED, and how electronic health records actually work. This is the moat. Most applicants skip it. Don't.
Phase 2, and this is the part that actually gets you hired with no job history.
Build a portfolio. 3 or 4 real projects beat any certificate on a CV because they're proof instead of promise. The good news? Healthcare has loads of free public data sets. Use them. Project 1, grab a public hospital or health data set and build a dashboard answering a real question. Which factors predict patient readmission? Project 2, a public health trends analysis. How did a condition change over time, by region or age group? Project 3, a clean SQL case study, where you document the questions you asked and what you found. The secret isn't fancy charts, it's the story. For each project, write up the question, the insight, and the so what for a decision maker. That narrative is what makes a hiring manager think this person can do the job, even with 0 paid experience. There is a directory built just for health data analysts where you can host a profile and portfolio in one place, apply for jobs, and prepare for interviews. You can check out Health Data Analysts Directory. The link is in the description below.
Phase 3, stack a little credibility without falling into the certificate trap. A focused, well-known data certificate can help signal you're serious, but one good cert plus a strong portfolio beats 5 certs and nothing to show. Spend your remaining energy going deeper on healthcare, not wider on tools. Read about how care is delivered and funded in the market you're targeting. Learn the vocabulary clinicians and administrators use. In interviews, the candidate who can talk fluently about patient pathways or claims data, not just SQL syntax, wins. Phase 4. Positioning and the search. 2 moves matter most here. First, tailor ruthlessly. A generic CV blasted to 200 jobs gets ignored. One CV rewritten to mirror the language of that role with your portfolio linked at the top gets replies. Quality over volume every time. Second, network where the jobs actually flow. Many roles never hit a public job board. They move through communities, referrals, and niche job boards focused on health data specifically, rather than giant generic sites where you're one of thousands. And if rewriting your CV for every single role sounds exhausting, it is. There is a new AI tool built specifically to tailor analyst applications and turn your CV into an infographic piece that you can use as an additional aid to help employers read your CV fully tailored to the job requirements easily. You can check out the direct link in the description below.
So, the question is, how long does this take? Honest answer? With consistent effort, roughly 3 to 6 months, from 0 to interview ready. Months 1 to 2, core skills. Months 2 to 4, your portfolio. Months 4 onward, targeted applications while you keep building. But none of it happens without the first step.
If this gave you a clear path, subscribe. I'm building this channel into a complete no-fluff guide to breaking into healthcare data, and I've got the exact portfolio projects coming up next. Everything I mentioned is linked below, including free tools and a directory built for analysts like you.